It's kind of a follow-up on New Year's Day of the cutout I did in Lake Wales of the tool shed. And anyway, here they are. I haven't opened them up. I got to open them up and release the queen and then check on the health of all the comb and brood. Because sometimes, small hive beetles down here in the south can take advantage of that upheaval. And the comb can be lost. They can slime it in a heartbeat if you're not careful, especially if you keep too much comb. So anyway, here's all my hives on New Year's Day. A lot of activity. This hive especially is just, you can tell this spring, they're going to produce a lot of honey in this one especially. I'm going to have to put a super on top and then checkerboard it, so they'll have room to build new comb. Look at all that pollen coming in on New Year's Day and all this traffic. Look at that constant traffic. That's not an orientation flight or anything. That's constant traffic on New Year's Day. Wow. This hive right here is pretty strong also. And that super's full of natural, untreated honey. So, anyway, here's the flow hive, and I've shown this before, but that's comb they built on the side of the flow chambers, because that's only a 3-chamber flow hive, but they built that comb. Look at it, it's still capped, and still there through the winter. I don't think they have much supplies in the actual flow chamber. It's a little sparse. See that? The one on the left is the only one that really has any in it. And see, they opted to build a whole natural comb on the end instead of store it in these. I'm going to try to get that barrel hive started this spring. I haven't had it going in months. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to open this up right now and release the queen and see how healthy they are. Okay, so I just pulled this first frame out, and they've been covering it good. I don't see any obvious hive beetle infestation. In fact, you know what? I think I may have only seen one hive beetle when I did that removal. So that's why I was able to keep as much comb as I have, without worrying too much about it. And look at that. They're right there already starting to build new comb at the top. But the brood looks healthy. It's not slimed. I don't see hive beetles running around. And obviously I may have to move them into a 10 frame deep, but they have a lot of comb to build and things like that right now. And I want them to cover the comb adequately instead of being too spread out right now. Alright, so I'm going to dig further and find the queen clip and release her. Alright, I took the queen clip off this frame, and they're covering the brood very well. I have no concerns. Good population. Everything's clean on the bottom. So I'm about to release her from here. But what I'm going to do first is put all the frames in and stabilize everything so I won't accidentally crush her. I'm holding the phone while doing this, folks. So I'm just trying to move slowly and carefully. There's no need to rush right now. All right. Again, one-handed. See her in there? Okay. Try to keep this clamp downward so she doesn't fly off. There she goes, down in there. Hope I got that on film. And use the migratory cover so I won't kill any bees just by sliding it. There you have it. Queen released. Everything looks healthy. I think they're going to be good going into spring. Again, I may have to put them in a 10 frame deep, but I'm not going to worry about that today. Oh, and also when I bring hives home, I usually put them next to a hive that's really weak, or maybe possibly on the way out. So that's why I stacked this one specifically on top of the one on the bottom, because I can either merge them or whatever I need to do. I'm a big advocate of merging hives, especially if one of them's weak. And I know there's queenless issues and they could kill the queen and all. I take all that into account. But so anyway, that's why I put this one there, is because the one on the bottom right now is very suspect. But I'll look at that later. Alright, Happy New Year from Florida. And I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to watch this kind of stuff.